I don't know if it's on yet. Hello?
It's 1:30 now. Because you
Oh.
get 2 minutes back.
Hello, this is
We
Friday
on now.
Forever, the Forever Friday show. I have a guest with me, my Uncle Red, International Red.
I know.
Today I'm going to talk about prayers. And what I mean by that, I have a picture behind me. Prayers, we all pray differently, and we all have our omnipresence, whatever that is. But me, particular, this is me, Friday Forever. I grew up with a strong faith as a child. Church, all through my life. Different variations of church. Speaking in tongues, being baptized. My dad was baptized. He had a church camp in McCall, Idaho, and he was baptized in a storm down the road from the church camp in a river bed, a stream actually, a deep stream that was down there. And he grabbed a pastor and he went and got baptized. He told us, he kind of was shy, so he didn't want anyone to be there, just him and the pastor and God. So I don't know where my mom stood on religion as much. She took us to church when we were little. I think her lifestyle, the bad things came about, and so she stopped believing in God, I guess. So, but anyways, my faith has always been strong, and it's always carried me through life. I've always got food, I've always got clothes, not new, but hand-me-downs. God has always provided for me and my kids. Because I've always had faith. Faith, always. In the darkest of times, I always have faith, no matter what. It's really hard, but I do, and I still do. I want to bring it to you, Red, that in your lifetime, as a small boy, did you get raised up in the church?
Yes, I did, yeah.
Mom take you to church
She
all
took
the
me
time?
to church all the time. My aunt was a preacher, and my aunt had a house in Compton. We lived in Compton. My aunt lived in L.A. Right.
Your aunt.
My aunt lived in L.A. and behind her on her property was the church right behind, a small church. Her church. She was the preacher of behind her house, and she was very, very, very strict. She was very strict, so I went to church with my mother every Sunday. We'd drive down there to her sister's church.
Wow.
And so I was raised real religious at that time.
Did you pray before every meal?
Yes, we did. We prayed before meals and after.
What about if you fell down and scraped your knee or broke your arm, or would your mom or your aunt or family
Pray?
touch you and pray over you?
No, I don't remember that part. I don't remember that part praying. Because when I'm at my auntie, she prayed all the time. It was religious. But when I'd get home around my mother and, we'd be a little relaxed on that. We prayed when we ate and stuff. But we weren't quite as, as strict as she was. She was real strict when it came to the religion.
I don't see the word strict in my
Yes.
life. Like
No.
we just had to go to church,
No, what I mean.
and
it
then
was
we
strict.
wanted to go because we wanted to get away from the home.
Right.
We wanted to go and we started liking coloring and doing all these activities. Yeah, it was. Then it started to be fun, and then we had friends, and then we would do things and go places as a church group, and then it just started being
Right.
fun.
Yeah.
These days, church, okay, sinners go to church to find what? Honestly,
To find God.
Well, no, I mean, that's what people claim, but that's
What do they really go there for?
to find love.
They find love. What do you mean? Human love? Another mate? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, guys, instead of going to bars,
Oh, they go to church to find a mate?
instead of going to bars, you don't want to find drunk men or drunk women.
So you go to church. That's a good place to.
So you go to church
That's
to
a good place to
find.
find people, but I didn't go there for that. But I know that's
I
what I would
mean,
advise.
It's the world now that we
I'd
live.
advise people to do that now, but there's so many hypocrites. So,
No, you don't advise. No, I wouldn't advise that because
Right.
I mean I probably would a long time ago, but it's BS. It's garbage. It's a lie, bold-faced lie.
It is. But it's better than going to the bar though, because you know,
That's true.
you know they're not even trying to be right when they go to the bar. At least when they go to church, they're trying to do right because they go to church.
You got a point. You got
That's
a
what
point.
I mean.
Yeah.
Because when I was going to church, I don't go all the time now. Me and my queen might go once a month or something, maybe. Not even that often. But the point of it is, before when I went to church, when I went with my sister and stuff, the women would be getting at me and trying to be nice and all that. So they were trying to catch, as you say. But I wasn't going there for that because I knew that the women there should be there to try to find God. You know, is what I'm thinking. Because that's what I was thinking.
Everybody
That's what I'm thinking.
should be trying to find
But they,
a personal relationship with God.
yeah, and then if you find a relationship with someone, a human being, then that's good. Then that's good, but don't go there for that because. But I would tell people now to do that because you know why? Get into the church because good people at church. You understand? What do you think? But I know I've been to some churches and people are.
Yeah, there are.
They're not that good. They're just good on Sunday. You see them on Monday.
You brought up a good point because
Yeah, I've seen that too.
people that claim to be Christ-like
Right.
need to live Christ-like. And that sets an example
Right, there is something to do that. Like I
to
believe,
people.
I went to your church, and they had church at the house. Remember that time when they had church?
And
they
even
take
when
the
my-
shoes off.
Uh-huh.
They looked like they were really good people.
Because they had a new baby. And
Yeah, and they had good people. They were good people. They had a good
Yeah.
baby. That's why those kind of people, they weren't trying to be hypocritical because they weren't putting on no front. I mean, here you're going to their house, they're
it
giving
was
you
just
food.
regular,
Yeah.
kind, loving
They
people.
were kind, loving people. But I've seen one church, me and my sister, we went to it. I don't know, I forgot how we found these people. We went to the church, as soon as they found out she had a Mercedes, a new car and all that, they started asking her for more money. That's where we stopped going. Because they were trying to help, they talking about we trying to help the drug people on drugs. Because they had some people who were on drugs that were getting help. And then they had the people that had money. So they were trying to get her to pay more money, you know, give her more of a donation. And she said, no, I'm not going. We didn't go there no more.
You know the ones on TV?
Yeah,
The big, powerful ones?
yeah.
Um,
They asked for money.
a guy named something
Schuler.
Popoff.
Schuler.
His last name's Popoff. I was sending correspondence back and forth, checking the things, and pray for me for
Did you
this
send
and
money?
pray. Maybe.
Little bit.
I did exactly what they told me every time. And then I was just seeing, they were like, oh, and Cynthia got $10,000 and God answered her prayers for a new car and blah, 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 blah.
They said that.
And so I was like, so I wrote a nasty letter. I hope I did. I hope I wrote a nasty letter back to to say, like, I've been asking you for help praying, and
What was you praying
I'm
for?
in a bad
What did you pray for?
situation.
What was your?
I don't know. I've always been in bad situations.
I mean, what was the situation like? Home condition or food or what was it? What was
Maybe
your
I don't even recall. It's
what it was?
probably healing for my daughter, or a car to take her to the doctors, or anything. It was.
Oh, you didn't have a car one time.
It was. No, yeah, lots of times I never
Okay.
had a car,
Oh,
but a lot of times I did have a car.
did God answer your prayer?
No, through this guy,
Oh,
somebody Popoff. I don't know the first name, but those big places take your money. Please help us keep our TV evangelism alive.
I'd go to the ones that are like right here. Go to the ones that you can walk in and all those ones way off. And they
No,
got-
I mean, I like TBN. I like TBN.
You like that church? TBS.
It's called TBN on TV.
Oh,
It's called TBN. But then there's tons. There's tons.
yeah, they
I
have a lot
don't,
of.
I don't trust them though.
They talk good talk like Schuler.
They talk good talk, but it's not real. A lot of
you
it.
got to go by what they say and what they do for us helping you personally. They're not going to help you personally. They're going to pray and everything, and you got to have the faith,
No,
as
but
they say up there, faith,
honestly,
and then they come to you with your faith.
one of them was married but hiding that he was gay.
Well, see, those kind of churches you don't need to be involved in
But I just found out about
because
it.
they're living a lie. He's living a lie
I
right there.
haven't found. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. I don't know. I've always read stories, Bible stories to my kids.
But
Always.
the church you go to on 24th, good church.
I'm not talking about that right now.
Okay.
And they've changed hands so many times. It's sad.
I got
You
you.
get used to one, and then it changes hands.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And then
either.
the pandemic,
I
it
don't-
changes
I don't
hands
like that.
because it went under, and then another scooped it up, and
Yeah, I don't like when churches change hands. Because, I like a church where everybody stays there for years and years and years.
then that's the one that I brought you to. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I like. I like ones like
it
that.
was, yeah, yep.
That's the one.
And then the older people started to die off. It was very sad. The people
But the young
that
people had good habits because they learned from the older people. So they carried on the same attitude, in other words.
well, Baptist. It was a Baptist. Then it changed its name. And then they had another one in, oh my gosh, you go across a bridge. There's two named that, whatever the second name was.
I remember.
But then they changed the third time to the younger people.
What about the one where we took our shoes off to go to the house?
Oh, that wasn't church. Well, that was
That was church.
church group, Bible study. That was Bible study.
That's what that was.
We have it at different houses. I mean, I can have it at
It
my
was the
house.
same church, though, right? Same church, though, right?
Same church, just
That's
people.
what I mean. That's what I'm saying. Same church.
People have a Bible study at their houses,
That
but
was
they're
the church on
different
24th. Where was
locations.
that church at?
Different locations. It was a Baptist church. Yeah,
On 24th.
it was.
The one we went to on Christmas?
Yes. I'm just saying that Bible studies are in different people's houses because they're different locations, and it's easier for a group of people to go to that one versus this one. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got it?
I got you. I got you.
I thought the picture in the back is appropriate. Praying hands.
It is. Praying.
Because my thing is called prayers. And if you don't have faith, faith is really super strong.
Right.
Super. If you really, and believe, the two different words.
Uh-huh.
Believe is something that you have to, if it's not even real, it kind of like Tinkerbell
Yeah.
or those mystical shows, the kids' shows. They're not real, but it gives kids, then they believe. They believe in something. If you have to have
Right.
faith. Your faith controls the outcome, I'm thinking, and if you believe, even if it's not true and you still believe, you're still gonna get somewhere, and that's the way I've done my life. I really strongly believe that God is gonna be orchestrating pictures in my life that even I don't know about still to this day. I heard you mention in your previous show before this one
What did I say?
about people, and when they do bad things, it's gonna come back to get them, karma.
Oh, yeah, the karma. It's true.
I think you think that's true,
No, I know it's true. I've seen it too many times.
but
You don't think so?
I don't know that to be true because it's never been in my life. People that have
You haven't really did bad things, have you?
people that have hurt me and come against me really bad.
Things haven't happened bad to them. Everyone that does me did me wrong.
They have had like spring flowers bloom.
Really?
Those people that have done bad and hurt me.
I could name 10 people that every one of them.
In your life,
Every one of them that done me wrong,
not my life.
they've had real bad things happen. Not only in my life, but other people I know that done things that they either died or they either did real bad. I'll see them and they'd be on the streets tore up.
It's sad.
And they were riding in nice cars and doing good, but they did me wrong. You know, stole my car, my clothes, and then I can't do nothing about it. But then later on, I was being a good friend to them and they weren't to me. And then they ended up being tore up. You know, and then there's so many examples. One guy fell through a ceiling because he broke the windows of my car. And it happened 2 months later for no reason. People wanted to jump on him. I said, no. I said, don't hurt him. Something happened to him. I just said that right then. I didn't realize it was going to happen. Sure enough, something happened to him. And this happened to many times. I can name other examples, but the thing about it is that I really believe that, and I've seen it happen too many times.
Karma?
Karma, yes. I've seen it
Not
so
me.
much.
I mean,
Karma so much. That's why,
I don't know. I mean,
try to do what's good. If you do good things come back to you. Do you notice a good karma coming back to you for things you do good? When you do good things, look at all the good things that people gave you and done for you through
who?
But I know when you went to church, people would always do things. You'd always tell me that they gave you this, they did this, they took you here. You know, I remember you used to tell me things, and I was thinking
Oh,
when you was living over on the railroad. And I said, well, that's because you're a
when
good
we were
person.
homeless, you mean?
Well, you were just coming from homelessness and just got into your place. You weren't too far from homelessness. And then when you were in homelessness, you got to look at all the blessings you had. Because look at you and your daughter
Because I had
have
faith.
been blessed.
I had
You guys
faith.
went on dope. You guys were caught in shelters, and you didn't get caught up in the environment of drugs, dope, and
That's
bad,
not us.
Bad people. You didn't get caught up with the bad people.
I mean,
You know, I mean,
I
but
still
that
don't.
happens.
Me and my daughter, we don't get that.
Yeah.
I mean, and you and other people have said, you're pretty white women, and I'm shocked that you're not. There's a hair. I'm shocked that you're not on drugs. And we're not from that environment. We don't
Yeah.
know. And we would never. That's not even us at all. I mean, people now, right now, still say, hey, do you smoke, drink, do drugs? Because they want to give it to me. Like,
Yeah.
you want to do this with me? No, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Right.
I don't
You
want
get-
that.
You had people, like you say, you got to have faith.
I don't get it.
That's why
Yeah.
the 12-step programs work. 12-step program work. And that's based on the religion. People say, well, I don't believe. You got to believe in a higher power. It doesn't have to be God. Whatever you believe faithfully beyond your control, that's why they say higher power. They never say God. They say higher power.
Well,
It's faith.
that's okay for you, everybody else.
Yeah, 12 steps. If you
That's not me. I mean, Jesus and God. I mean, those are
right.
in the Bible, in the Holy Bible.
Right.
The Holy Bible. I mean, read the Bible. Oh
That's
my
right.
God. Hilarious. When I was leaving the house,
Whatever.
I don't talk about politics, but this was funny. Donald Trump is selling Bibles for $60. He's endorsing the Bible like it needs endorsement, like the
And
Bible
he's got his own version. It's his version.
of the Bible.
He's got his own version and his tennis shoes, gold tennis shoes.
What?
Now, what kind of power?
He's got.
He's got gold tennis shoes with the American flag on it. American flag.
Oh, I never even saw
$200
that.
some dollars.
Oh my God, he's really selling those.
Yeah, they're really selling it. Yeah.
I never. His own tennis shoes. Oh
yeah.
my God,
Yeah.
that's hilarious.
You can look it up after the show. I'll show you. We'll Google it up. You'll see. Tennis shoes and a Bible.
Is he even allowed to sell Bibles?
I mean, what president? I mean, that's not even president behavior. That's not the
my
behavior of a president. That's
Gosh.
that right there tells you he's not worthy of being a president. When you're steady trying to manipulate people, because if you selling a Bible, nobody sells a Bible. Nobody sells a Bible. You know, how does that look, selling a Bible?
Just pastors to small countries that want the gospel. You know.
Him selling the Bible is not good. That's like a con. It's like you're conning people.
Or-
the Bible is something you give away. You don't sell a Bible.
Thank you.
That's something you give
That
away.
was perfect. Yep.
And that's why, but just by him trying to sell a Bible is not good. I mean,
It's narcissistic.
Yeah,
I
there you
mean,
go. See?
he's so
it's not good.
into himself, like everybody else said.
That's right.
Crazy.
That's why I don't see why people can't see that he is not president material.
That is so funny. But he's strong and he acts like he can get the job done. Like,
It's all a con. That's what it is. Just like look at all the trouble he's been into, and he acts like he's not in no trouble.
oh,
27 felonies.
and
federal
he's
felony.
mad because,
She's winning.
well, not
Go
just that.
Get him, Camilla Harris. Go get him.
Oh my God. Not only that, he just acts like a baby.
He's so arrogant. He's crying about everything. He's crying now because he's losing, but
And he doesn't want to be
he
in
said
the...
they're fixing it. It's fixed. It's this. It's that. He's making excuses up already.
Oh my God.
And he hasn't even went to the thing yet. He's
The
crying.
polls to... Oh my gosh. Seriously?
Yeah, he's crying already.
that
And
is-
Roy is quiet. He's for him, but he's quiet now.
He needs faith. He needs to believe in some higher power. He needs to get down on his knees, on his face,
It's too late for him.
and pray.
It's too
and
late.
pray,
He's
pray.
a bad person. He's a bad person. God ain't gonna do it. Because God's mad because he took his Bible's dress.
That's not true, but
I would be if I was God. But
you, well,
the
thank goodness
Bible's
you're
a
not.
gift. The Bible's a gift, and you're gonna put a price on it.
That's funny.
$60.
And the politician, but also a religious leader, but also a politician, said he should read it.
He said that.
Instead of
Selling it.
selling it and acting like he knows everything about it and what he knows nothing about it.
He said he
and-
should read it up. That was what he was trying to say from the beginning. When you brought it up, and you brought the Bible up. He said,
No, I just can't believe you're right. Like a president, who would do that?
that's why I said it's not good.
That is just weird. That is just.
That's why I say he has no principles, no character. He doesn't have nothing.
He's selling shoes that he made or something.
He had tennis shoes, gold and flag, gold with the flag.
Oh my
They're
God.
nice. They're nice looking now, but I wouldn't buy them.
But is he gonna sell them to the athletes? Or
No, you got to see them. I'll show them to you.
that is hilarious. Usually athletes, as far as I know, athletes just
No, everybody
make their
would, too.
own brand.
Oh, yeah, oh, he did it like, yeah, they're his. People are buying him because they're his. He's a celebrity. That's another thing. He's a celebrity. He's not a president.
Ooh.
So he shouldn't be trying to run because he's trying to compete
Oh wait.
in the celebrity world. Think about
The
it.
Apprentice.
Yeah, celebrity world. Remember that?
I love that show. I love that show because you're
He
fired.
fired people, right?
And I was like, oh my God, I wonder who's going to get fired. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
You used to see it?
I love that show. Love that show. He's better in that genre
Then the president.
than this world over here.
He's going to say you're fired when he's...
But he never even, I don't know, he needs to pray. I mean, a lot of people pray for the president.
They do.
Both of them, yeah.
Well,
Whether you like him or not. I don't know, I think
we
it
just want
really,
to get the job done.
I think it really woke him up when he got shot
Oh, yeah, then he got shot.
in the ear. Whatever.
But he didn't change. He's the same person. What changed about him when he got shot?
It scared the holy living daylights out of him.
Yeah, but you think that really happened? People think it was a sketch.
But they keep showing that.
They think it was
they keep-
sketch. They thought it was sketch, so you get
A skit?
Yeah, so
A
he
skit?
Yeah, so
A
he
skit would kill a kid? Is that a skit? Wow.
I mean, I don't know, but that's what they say. I mean,
Nah, it wouldn't be a skit. A skit wouldn't take someone else's life.
well, that's what I'm saying. They took the people took their life. So
The kid,
yeah, he was only 20.
I mean, that's so sad.
He was only 20 years old.
That's really sad.
That was bad. You're right.
And the other word that goes with faith, wait,
Believe,
faith,
believe.
and you believe, and you got to have hope.
Oh,
The hope ties it together.
Hope, yes.
You hope for the
The
good,
best.
the good things. You hope
The best.
that it's done. You hope that your prayers
The
have been
faith
heard.
faith is the main thing.
You hope that your prayers have been heard,
You hope, but faith, you got to have faith after you hope.
and
Believe, you got to believe too. You got to believe your faith is going to come through. You know what I'm saying?
hope. Of course,
You got to believe it.
we don't
You
have to
believe in
hope.
God. You
We
gotta
don't
believe in
have
God.
to hope that God heard us because
But you have to believe.
He did hear us.
But you have to believe.
He heard us before we even knew that we were going to pray about something.
Right.
He heard
you
us.
got to believe.
And you got to believe that it's already done. That it's already done.
Amen. You got that right.
That it's you got to believe that
It's going to be done.
He, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, who walked on the face of the earth, had to get that out.
You got to believe.
He has already, you believe that your prayers are already answered. And then you live in the faith that you're going to see. You're going to see it. You're going to start seeing it happen.
Right.
And that's the facts. And I have to take my show on the road. Just kidding. I have to stop. I have to wind down because
Oh
it's
yeah,
time.
we got 4 minutes.
Okay. No, we don't. We got one.
No. But you
27 after.
you didn't start till 55.
Oh,
And
okay.
it was 53
Okay.
when he left. So you got 2 extra minutes.
Let it go.
So you got 29. So keep going.
So, I'm going to take this show on the road.
You're not taking it on the road, but it's a good show because you got to believe and you got to have faith. And a lot of people don't have faith in God. But if you don't have faith in God, have faith and believe in something greater than yourself. You got to believe there's a higher power. Because all this stuff that's here and all the way we live is not an accident. The way babies are born, the way women have babies, all this is not an accident. Mm-hmm. So if you don't believe in God, how do you think all this happened? Mm-hmm. You got to believe in something greater than yourself because it's beyond human conditions, the way we live. The way life is, the way everything is automatic, the way everything is such a system, and it's been like this before. As far back as history can write it in the Bible, the way they write these things, the way life was, the way we were living, and continuously life is just living and living. And after we go, life will continuously keep going on.
Every time
Continuously, just think about that.
somebody dies, somebody's
born. So that's you can't. That's not an accident. In other words, that's a calculated move. God or somebody special
And
done that.
the 18th was Sunday.
What was that? What day was that?
The 18th was Sunday. It was my mom's
Oh,
birthday.
your mom's birthday. Okay.
I love you,
And
Mom.
She passed away
And she passed away before that birthday.
just before.
I love you forever and always, Mom.
Well, you had a mom, and you had a mom that lived a long time because I'm 77, but lived to you to be in your life because you're in your 50s. My mother died when I was in I think I was in my 30s. Yeah, I was in my 30s. So she died. Let me see. My father died when I was in my 20s. Let me see. No, I must have been in my 40s because she lived 20 years past him. Yeah.
Thank you for your time. Forever Friday show. Last word.
So this is a good show, and believe, have faith, and believe in something greater than yourself.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Love you.
All right.